Hello everyone, this is a demo for week 4 and we're going to do a painting first and then pen on top. I thought I'd go for a fun theme this week because I think we need it. There's instructions on how to do it on Padlet, but I'm just going to go through it and I'm going to go through as quickly as possible so this is not a super long video. Okay, so I'm going to start with wet on wet, and I'm just going to start in the centre. I'm going to put water. Haven't given a name for this character yet. So I've just drawn it out in pencil quickly, just because I wanted to kind of like save a little bit of time on the video. Okay, and then I'm just going to just put some Naples yellow here on my palette, in a tube that I found. I'm going to just try it in the corner and see what my flow is like. So I've wet already. I'm just going to put a little layer of Naples yellow here, just to give a light base. Okay. And whilst that's still wet, I'm going to go in with some green. I'm going to wet my green, put some water on. Check out my flow, and then I'm just going to go into this is all nice wet on wet. Quite like the effect on wet and wet first, and then when it's dry I can add some more paint details on. Oh, quite like that. Okay, I'm going to go with a slightly darker colour here, a bit more water there. You could actually just do this on your palette. Just going to use the brush to twist. So I went along, twisted, and then came flat again. Whilst I've got this colour here, I'm just going to pick up some details. I'm not looking for it to be looking realistic. I want it to be light and fun. Okay, and a little bit more whilst it's wet. It can bleed in there. So I'm just taking in and letting it and leaving it there. Okay, I'll probably add a little bit more detail on this one, so I'm going to go in with Prussian blue here. I can just go a little bit darker here. I can add detail with my pen later. Okay, that element is done. Okay, so I'm actually going to do little tomatoes. Again, just going to wet it first. And wet the other side. Probably, as ever, I want to clean your brush better than I clean mine. I'm getting a nice light base. I'm going to quickly do that here. Oh, that's quite a nice a little bit too much paint on my brushes, so I'll take that off. And wet the water. Well, of course, wet with water. I'm going to clean my brush up a little bit because that colour's not as clear as I'd like it to be. Maybe just a little bit less. Okay, and I'm just going to, again, wet on wet. Okay. And just leaving where the light is hitting. What I might do is wait for that to dry and then go in with the next layer. Right, I'm going to do the same again like I've done everything else. Maybe use a little slightly bigger brush for the carrot. I'm going to wet the area. Right, I'm going to go in with Naples yellow again. Naples yellow is one of my favourite colours. So I'm going to follow the contour of it. I can't do all the detail. I'm not going to try and put all the detail in. I'm going to mix these actually on the palette. See what colour I've got. A bit too. Let's go in here. Trying to get an orange. A hint of colour. I'm not going to get the orange I really want. But it works quite well working that wet on wet. Okay. My tomato's a little drier. I can go in. It's still a little bit wet, but that's quite nice, so I can actually just get a slightly deeper red. I wonder if I can make more use of this. Yeah, I can use what's there. Probably want to have a separate piece of paper to do that. Let's get that slightly, don't want it too thick. That slightly orangey feel there. Okay. What I'm going to do now is use a fine brush. Again, I tend to mix. Let's have a little bit more green in there. Okay. I'm drawing with my brush. I don't want this to bleed into the red, so really you want to make sure that your base colour is dry. Okay, quite like that, quite dry. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of shadow inside, but not too much. A few details. Okay.